Hey loves, welcome to my channel. We are going to be transforming her. If you want to know how we achieved it, stay tuned. So we're going to start off by cleaning her face with the micellar water from Mismetics to have a clean canvas for the makeup application. Now we're going to be spraying her face with the Badescu and then drying it up with a fan. So now we're applying the Roushun Vitamin C serum and blending it for that hydration to give her skin like a plump effect, for her skin to be plump and So now we're going to be drying our face with a fan to allow everything to sink in. Then we're going to apply the Mismetics Moisture Bomb to moisturize her face, to give the skin life. We're going to blend it all over her face. Now I'm actually drying the face to sink all the products in. And now I'm going to be applying the Hegai and Esther Skin Filter Primer. I'm going to apply that only on her T-zones, to keep that place matte and dry. Then now I'm going to be going in with the Mary Kay primer. I'll be applying that on the rest of her face, avoiding the under eye. And now I'm going to be going in with the Power Seal Oil Control and applying that on her T-zones alone. So I mixed these three foundations to get a perfect shade. I think the Zikel was in Mocha and Sexy Almond. I can't exactly remember the shade of the Juvias place, but I mixed it to get her undertone and her skin tone. Now I'm spraying the face again so that when I blend it, everything sinks into her skin. There is no harsh line or demarcation or anything. So now I'm blending everything with my beauty blender, and my beauty blender is down, by the way. So I'm blending everything in to get my perfect finish. So I forgot that I didn't moisturize the lips, so I'm moisturizing the lips now with my lip gloss to hydrate her lips. And now I'm contouring her face with the Nuban Beauty concealer in 047 to sculpt her face, to give her face that sculpted look, and then blending it in. And now I'm applying a cream. I think I used a lip pencil, like a lipstick pencil. I can't exactly remember, but it's Maybelline. I'm using that to add blush or add color to her skin, and I'm blending it out. So I went further to highlight her face with this Nuban Beauty concealer in 044. I applied it on the high points of her face, under her eyes, her forehead, the bridge of her nose, on her chin. Just highlighted that place that the light will usually hit on. So I'm doing that like so. And I'm applying the concealer, Nuban Beauty concealer in 042 on the inner corners of her eyes, and then it's on the forehead to further pronounce those areas. And I'm blending it in. I started off with the forehead because I know those are the places that has little concealers. And then I'm blending it in, guys. You want to blend blend until you're very sure that everything is blended out. The key word is blending. Blend. Your life depends on it. So now I'm blending the inner corners. I left that one to have more coverage, to dry a little bit so I can get a little coverage. So I'm blending it in. And now I'm blending it in before I go about putting my powder. I'm setting it with the Micolor's powder palette, I think. And I'm using the two lightest shades in front. So I'm just setting that first before going in with my setting powder. I'm setting everywhere that I had already concealed or that I used the concealer on. So I'm doing that. Now I'm contouring her face with the Micolor's powder palette, and I used the second dark shade in the palette. I mixed it with the Zaron powder in dark, and I just contoured all the areas that I had earlier used the concealer. Alright, now I'm going to be setting the whole of her face with the classic powder in dark and early bright powder. I'm going to be setting all over her face, those areas that I did not highlight, not contoured. Now I'm going to be setting under her eyes with the Avour Setting powder in 03. I also use this setting powder on her chin and the rest of her face, just basically those places that I had earlier highlighted with the concealer. So now I'm going to be contouring her nose with the same powder that I used, the Micolor and Zaron powder in dark. I just mixed the two and just contoured her nose. I make sure my contour started from the beginning of her brows to get that very, slim effect. So I'm just going to be doing that till I achieve what I want. I know that I have gotten what I want to get, and now I think the contour was a little bit dark for me. I had to go in with the Milano powder to diffuse it a bit. So now I'm baking her face right now with the Avour Setting powder in 01. I think 01 or 00, whichever one. So I'm baking her face now. This is baking, and I'm just applying that on those areas that I had earlier highlighted. So it's time for brows, guys. I'm going to be prepping her brows with the TM Essential Brow Tamer. And then I'm going to be setting it with the same setting powder I used, the Avour in 0, the light one, actually the one I use in baking. So now I'm drawing the brows. I think I'm just going to stop now so you guys can watch me draw the brows. Now start filling your brows, just a little strokes, those areas that you know that are kind of scanty, just a very light stroke. And just the front area also, you could just draw like a little stroke just to make it look natural. You don't want a very dark brows, guys, you don't want that. So I'm doing the same on the other brows, creating very light strokes and just filling in those areas that are kind of scanty. Now I'm going to be applying the Benign Clan White for my eyeshadow, my eyeshadow base, so that my eyeshadow can pop, and I'm blending it in. So I used the Zaron powder in dark as my transition. I just applied that until I was satisfied with the effect it was giving. I just needed that place to be a little bit dark, not too dark, just slightly dark. I'm doing the same on the other eye. So now I'm further darkening that area with a dark brown in this eyeshadow palette. I'm sorry guys, I don't think I can remember the name of the eyeshadow palette, but if I do, I'll put it in the description box. So I also added a shimmery pink in front. I just use it as my base for my pigment that is coming, you know. So now I'm applying a pigment glue. I can't remember the name, but a little goes a long way, guys. Now I'm going in with my pigment from I've forgotten where this pigment is from. Let me remember. I think Candy Beauty. Yes, I combined June and bronze. It's a pigment and glitter. So now I'm just setting the eyebrow, like the brow bone, with a powder. Just setting. Now I'm swiping away the fallout, the pigment fallout with a powder, because you have to sweep it out before actually pressing the powder into your skin. So I think I lost a little bit of my contour there. I just went in and contoured. Now I'm lining the eyes with the Carrite liner, and I further smudged the lower lash, I think lower lash, with a black eyeshadow. I just, you know, smoked it a bit. Now I'm lining her lip with the, I think it's the Davis lip pencil. Yeah, I lined it with the lip pencil from Davis. I actually loved this brown, like it was natural, not too dark. I loved the effect. So now I went in with the lip stain from Sopro Cosmetic in Shalewa. I just took a little, like you have to take a little, then blend. If you just pack it on, it will be difficult for you to blend. So just take it little by little, then blend it together. And I think I went in to put just a little concealer in the middle. I went back to redefine the line. Then now I'm adding gloss on the lips for the lips to pop or sharp proper. You know what I mean? I need that shimmery effect, you know, that kissable lips. I did not say it though. Alright, so I'm just applying that all over her lips, and now I'm adding blush color, giving her cheeks some life with the same eyeshadow palette. Now I'm actually using the Tehila, the almighty Tehila cream blush to, you know, further define my blush. So I'm highlighting her face with the same Tehila palette. I used the lightest shade in the palette. I'm sorry guys, I had to complete the rest of the look off camera because it was already getting dark. I hope you guys enjoyed up to this moment. Here is the final look.